Yo, it's Jay from Team DMA, bringing you another video, and this video is going to be regarding the polls. Obviously, none of the polls that are done are in vain because we're going to be talking about them. Remember, the comment section is always open. Now, there's a notion of people that, oh, I'm an ogre, or I'm a monster, I'm a creature. I've been called a lot of names, and people think that I hate like open ideas or opinions. No, no, no. The only reason why I'm against it is when I talk about myself because what's the point of having a channel for myself? I already have my life. The channel is for the community. So basically, your opinion matters. What you believe matters because it can be, uh, there could be something the community is missing or something that could be as a community as whole. In other words, simply put, like in an agreement, what everyone believes that is the best solution. And obviously, we're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh right now. So we put this up according to the Dark Magician community. Where's the help needed? As the question mark. Support in extra deck monsters, spells, traps, or monsters. Overall monsters like meaning in the deck. And if you see, there was some votes and spells, traps, and monsters in the deck, but that's probably somewhere around 1 vote each or 2 votes each. And all other votes just stormed into the extra deck monsters. So that's pretty much it. That's what the community thinks. There was 11 votes. I didn't include my vote, so there was 12 votes. We're going to check it out maybe somewhere farther online to see if it changes. Like what I mean is if it increases in somewhere else, but this is the official already because we already have good numbers. So like I said, probably one each or two each, and then the last one kept the rest. And that's significant enough to point in the direction of the extra deck monsters. So extra deck monsters, the Dark Mission deck, in case you play it or in case you don't play it or you just want an overview of what the heck's going on. I play Dark Mission and I play it very powerfully because I'm probably the only YouTuber that has proof that I can beat the nationals, first place national decks. So the extra deck monsters mainly break into the sections of, like I said, fusions, XYZs, and then we have the links. And what's going on there is the fusions are a big part of the Dark Magician deck. Now I know people bring in like the Dogmatica engine and all this other stuff, like win the monsters, or there's just endless number of monsters, even targets with Super Poly and whatnot. So the fusions are a big part of the Dark Magician deck, and that's what makes it either broken or not. And even when you see it in regionals, because I haven't seen it on nationals, it doesn't get any high. But in the regionals, it's gotten up to like the top 10, like top 7, top 8. And even there, it's not negotiable. The fusions are the ones that are doing most of the work. Now, the actual Dark Magician community as a whole, like the actual people, now we're not talking about events anymore, just people overall, they all say it's the fusions. Why? Because they all love Dragoon, and the Dark Magician deck is made of Dragoon, nothing else. If you remove it, it dies. So that's what the Dark Magician community believes. Do I believe that? Absolutely not, because I win most of my duels without any extra deck. But like I said, that doesn't matter. It's not about me. Who cares? It's about what the people say, and the people say it's the extra deck. So obviously, probably getting some better fusion monsters into the deck. Maybe another monster that is as broken as Dragoon, but like Winda, and replacing the Dark Magicians because that's what the community wants. I already know. Like a lot of people think that I'm from another planet. I'm an alien. I don't understand the English language or any language whatsoever, especially not the Dark Magician language because that's what people say. But I know exactly what the community wants. So I know they don't want the Dark Magicians. They want that to get rid of it, a better fusion. They want some fusions to be at the same level of Dragoon. They probably want like 4 other fusions that are broken that they could probably make with super poly targets. And then for the XYZs, they're obviously going to want better ones. And um, that would help out too to the community. And then the last one would be the links. Now, to be honest with you, Dark Nation players, they don't realize that most of their power is in their links. They're doing a lot of linking. They don't realize it until they look at their extra deck and they're like, oh crap, I have this many, like I have 6 or I have 10, almost all of them, with the Access Code Talker, at the IP Masquerina, the Unicorn, they got all this stuff going on. And on the XYZ, they usually just put Ebon, and they'll just jump in. The whole purpose of it is because they want to jump in into the Zeus. And I know people are gonna argue, but don't waste your time. That's what they're doing, and that's pretty much it. So, um, you can leave in the comment section below what you believe is should be targeted as these extra tech monsters, because that's exactly what people said. So if you were one of the ones that voted on the other percentages, like the one vote, the spells, the traps, you can leave it also in the comment section what you think is better cards that can enter into the Dark Magician deck, because they're gonna keep bringing what's it called, support. But Konami's gonna have to know what the heck kind of support they need to print, because that's what the people are saying. Because I gotta end the video, but in case you didn't know, they made Illusion of Chaos and some other cards because people were saying they bricked a lot. I don't know if you know that. The large community was bricking. I wasn't. Like the AC-130 was not bricking, but the people were bricking. So because they were bricking, the company did here, whether you want to believe it or not, doesn't matter. And they made a card to stop you from bricking. What does that do? Search a card and then return a card back to the deck to unbrick. So if you're still bricking, you obviously don't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Dark Magician or both. You should try Pokemon or something. Or just plain poker. And people are going to get triggered and angry. It's the reality. They're already giving you the solution and you still have issues. So you have to move, what's the other issue? What's the next issue? And that's why a lot of people put 2 preparation and 3 illusion to stop bricking. And they don't claim that they brick anymore, but then they don't win anyways. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully you liked the video. We're going to be doing a review on the rest of the situations. And with that having been said, you guys, God bless, take care, and Dark Magic Attack.